is good. Okay. We are good. And then obviously alt channel. What are we saying? Alright, sweet. We're good. Apart from I forgot to change it. Yeah, I forgot to change the thing. Shoot. That is unfortunate, but it's fine. If I just change this to Pokemon Fire Red. And then this is the thing. When you're trying to multi-stream, all the things you got to change. If you don't change it on restream, it kind of just automatically does its own thing. Right. Pokemon Fire Red Charmander Shiny Hunt. Cool. Create. Save. Done. Save. Alright, other than that, I think we're good. And the only downside, I think this might actually be on normal latency. If that is the case, it is. Alright, screw it. It is what it is. It'll be behind. Okay, TikTok chat, YouTube chat, Twitch chat. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Cool. 201. Let's run point. Here we go. Right, we'll go with the way that people have been telling me how to do it. We'll go obviously with the summary way. But yeah. I'm hoping I might be able to bag myself a shiny Charmander, if I'm being completely honest, today. But yeah. Okay, so we'll check. Nope, no shiny there. Restart this up. What's the time? 3:30, 4. Oh. Cool. Oh wait, 1 sec. I just need to double check. It is on fast. For some reason I didn't think I had it on fast, but I do. But it's all good. How has everyone's day been anyway? Everyone having a good day? Right. No nicknames for our Charmander at this point. Mate, false habit, genuinely. Mate, how gas would it be, man? Like, if we just whipped up a Charmander right now. You know what I mean? Just came in, jumped on, did it in 10 attempts on day 2. Nah, I'll aim to try and get at least 100 done. Nah, to be honest, the way we're going through it, we're on 3 already, yeah. The only dialogue that we have to kind of worry too much about is the Gary coming over and saying shit. But other than that, we're good. Well, I'm feeling lucky. I was feeling lucky and being lucky. There's the 2 differences. Okay. 204. Gotta be careful not to fucking misclick as well, and obviously go and restart it that little bit too early. 205. The thing that does surprise me, yeah. Mate, I can't give up, man. I can't. I'm too deep into it. I know I'm only 200, yeah, but nah. I'm not giving up. I'm adamant. I believe. I probably had just my mother just texted me. Right. Yeah. I haven't done much. I'm only doing the shiny hunt on stream. Oh, I did 3 hours yesterday, and then I've done like 6 minutes today. That's it. I believe, man. I genuinely believe. I'll get it, man. I'll do. Even if, like, it's not as if it's the end of the world or majorly rushing. I've got to be careful, though, yeah? I've got to take a step back. When I click on the Charmander, I've got to back off. Because I've got a tendency to click on the Charmander and quick auto reset. And I'll be pissed if I got a little bit trigger happy and restarted it when I got a shiny. Because I'll be like, no. You know, so, got to... When you get into the routine of it and you're talking to chat and stuff, you get a little bit comfortable with the whole, you know, shenanigans and whatnot. But yeah. Probably. Even if it takes me another 11,000, you know. At least, you know. Thing is, it's not even that. It's going to be more than 11,000. I want to get shiny Bulbasaur and Squirtle as well. You know what I mean? It's just a shame that it doesn't shine in thingy. I hope it shines today. Good luck, bro. Colin, appreciate that. Thank you. The thing is, I'm not too worried too much about stats. Like, I'm shiny hunting for Pokemon champions. That's pretty much what it is for. You know. Obviously, be able to transfer it back to home. Have myself a shiny team. Original trainer as well. Knowing that these Pokemon are my Pokemon. I've raised them from day one. You know. And then when I get a decent solid team of Pokemon champions, I'm like, my boy, I carried him on the 1st of March. Kind of thing. But yeah. But I don't know. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I don't know why. I think I can get it in less than 1,000. Genuinely, I'm convinced. I feel that kind of luck. That's the kind of lucky I'm feeling right now. But yeah. Ashton received the Squirtle. How are you, mate? You doing okay? How's things? Dude. Can you please help me with the Pokedex? What do you mean, help you with the Pokedex? I don't really know what you mean, mate. Because you can't trade on there unless it's locally. Yeah, I've been pausing a bit before I reset. Have you... No. This is my first shiny hunt. Well, actually, no, I lied. I've done Dynamax Adventures. I've done the Masuda method for Duskull. But for this, it's like the proper first official, like, shiny hunting. You know what I mean? But yeah. And the thing is, it makes me feel good, yeah, knowing that this is the first proper one and it's Charmander. You know what I mean? It's not a case of me being stuck with some fucking Crustle, which I got first in Dynamax Adventures. Not that Crustle was bad. My first main shiny hunt. But yeah, I've had shinies in the past before. But yeah. That's fine. We've got plenty of time, man. You know what I mean? We've got plenty of time. The thing is, because I'm not doing... Yesterday, I was doing the battle sequence. I know a lot of people were telling me you don't need to and things. And I get it. You know what I mean? I do. But I thought it'd been cool. Mate, I literally just answered your question. I can't help it that you can't hear what I just said. Oh, I mean, Let's Go Pikachu. Okay. I actually don't have the game no more. I need to rebuy it. Yeah, I know. Well, someone mentioned about getting Shiny Rattata, and then I went through Pokemon Home yesterday, yeah, and I looked at all the shinies which are OG train, like my original trainer, like ID and that. And I had to restart my Fire Red game. I started a brand new game, but changed the name, so the name matched the exact name of the previous one. But yeah, I think I've got about... yeah, I'm playing on Switch. I think I've got roughly about 20 shot. Nah, actually, that might be a bit extra. I definitely don't have 20 shinies. I got a good bunch. I've got... Some of them I didn't even know I had. But the Weedle and Graveler are definitely from Let's Go. You can change the frame. I changed mine to red because it's fire red. I need to add another one to that, don't I? But, oh, yeah. But how are you, mate? You doing okay? How's Cali? How's the weather treating you out in Cali? Going good? Yeah, you can change it in the settings. See, the more gassed I am to get a shiny Charmander, I might have to... I'm going to I'm going to hunt shiny Squirtle. Next. My mum texts me at the worst times. I literally just seen her 10 minutes ago. You know what I mean? I'm like, goddamn woman, I just saw you 10 minutes ago. But yeah, what do I wanted to do? What do I wanted to do? I wanted to see if chat was working. Because I've got both of my accounts set up and I think they're both working. Nice, nice, good, man. I believe in the shiny power, baby. I believe. I'm doing well, man. Just spent the weekend with my boy. We went cinema. We watched the movie Goat. We had McDonald's. You know, it was good. It was a good weekend. But I love it, man. We've literally got one movie that we want to watch in the next 4 months. You know. You got Hopper. I don't even know if he wants to watch Hopper. But you got Hopper this month, sorry, in 4 days. But I don't know when we'll watch that. I might watch it on payday. Then you've got Mario, obviously in April. You've then got Toy Story coming up as well. So there's a lot. There's a lot to be able to go cinema, spend some quality time with my boy, you know. But yeah. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Oh my god. Oh, really? 15 hours deep. Good morning, Mamba. Man, we're all going to get the shinies, trust me. Mate, we're going to play Pokemon Champions, yeah, and we're all going to have a shiny Charizard straight out on the field. Like, it's all good having shinies of Pokemon, yeah, but like, when you have the original trainer, that's... You know, I used to think Nuzlockes were the only way to build a relationship with a Pokemon and that, yeah, but like, shiny hunting, it's a whole different breed, man. It's a whole different thing. Like, it's funny because I'm surprised it did so well on the channel, obviously the YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, do we just keep it all on the same channel? Do we just, like, do this on a different one with other Nintendo games? I'm like, you know what, fuck, can't be bothered with multiple channels. We'll just slap it all on the same channel. Let the algorithm do its thing. If it penalizes me, then fucking so be it. If it doesn't, then sweet niblets, we're good. Yo, you've even got the name after Bulbasaur as well. Respect. But I'll tell you what, as much as people were criticising me yesterday about not doing it through the checking the summary thing, I go admit, you guys, it is a lot faster. The thing is, I think at this point, because when you start getting to a certain point in a shiny hunt, you do become determined. And then also on top of that as well, you're like, I know I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? For them, yeah. I kind of understand now why people set up multiple consoles, though. Because I think at some point, I might even just, like, shiny hunt all starter Pokemon. Like, all the games we can get access to on the Switch that aren't shiny locked, I'll probably shiny hunt on them. But yeah. Oh, wait, did I add one more? 219. 220. 220. And it's better as well. I just look for the blue border when it's shiny instead of the purple. A blue border? How do you mean? Like on the Pokemon? When you press summary? Wait, I did not know that. But the summary changes if it's a shiny. Really? Okay, well, I didn't know that, so I appreciate that. I did not know that it goes blue if it's a shiny. Interesting. All right, we look out for the blue colour, mate. I'm just locking in, just looking at the Charmander to see if it's orange. It depends. If the Pokemon has like a lighter, like let's say Gengar, for example. If I was shiny hunting Gengar, yeah, I'd probably, yeah, I wouldn't shiny hunt Gengar anyway. But yeah, I'd go after Ghastly or something. Thing is, I think I'll have to check Pokemon Home at some point and see what shinies I got on there. But yeah. Funny because I grew up playing Pokemon Yellow, Red and Blue. Like, actually, it was Yellow Red that I got for Christmas. And I've never proper committed to a shiny hunt. Mate, anything we can encounter as a static, we're going to shiny hunt. Literally. Mate, although it doesn't register the time, this would be me committed for the next, you know. I do my odd Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams here and there as well. But it's nice to have, like, this would be my kind of relaxation break away from Master Duel. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I don't want to nickname it. It's a shame, because I would nickname it, but because obviously it's 1 in 8,192, yeah. I know, yeah, I'm gonna smile, mate. I'm just itching. Like, I can feel myself getting really giggity with it, yeah, like, just getting a shiny Charmander. It makes you feel really fucking excited. I'm like, guys, oh my god. Oh yeah, that's the initial plan anyway, but to just change the nicknames. But I don't know, I might change it, I might just keep it as what it is. It depends, we'll see. Giggly. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm feeling lucky, man. The problem is as well, like, I say I'm feeling lucky, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna get the shiny here. And then I go to click it, and I'm like, fucking hands itching to push the reset button. And I'm like, bro, take a step back. So what I might have to do is throw this hand over the other side of the room when it comes to checking the summary. Set up the summary and then go, get back there. Nah, this is a good, there's nothing to lose here other than time, but other than that, like, there's nothing majorly to lose. Gambling is not a good, like, I'm not saying I was an addict or anything, but I do not like the feeling of being in a casino or being anywhere and losing money. It is the worst feeling ever. There's an old quote from Jason Statham's movie called Revolver, where it goes, nothing hurts more than a little money loss and humiliation or something. Nothing hurts more than a little humiliation and... I don't know what... How was it? What? Nothing hurts more than a little little money loss. Little mercy and humiliation and money loss. I think it's something to do with humiliation and money loss. Mate, Revolver, when you first watch it, yeah, your brain will be like, what the fuck is going on? It confused me until about 3 or 4 watches. I was there and I was like, it is a confusing film, but it's so good. It's probably one of my top 5 films, period. But I love Jason Statham movies. You know what I mean? How will my team look like? Gonna be honest, I might go back with the classic days of how I used to play Pokemon, and it would be like Pidgeot, Charizard, Nidoking. Who else would know? I'm a big lover of Raichu and Arcanine as well, but you know, I already have my fire type, which is the Charizard. But Nidoking is definitely in the team. Period. You know, I want a Heiny. I want a shiny Hunt Nidoran. I want to get a shiny Nidoking for Pokemon Champions. That's the quote. Yes. Just looked at nothing hurts more than humiliation, little money lost. Man, I swear that movie is so good. Basically, like, I kind of want to get it right, but don't want to not word it wrong. Basically, they make out this bloke is ill. Well, obviously, the bloke who plays Jason Statham. They say he's ill. And they basically said, look, we can make you better if you give us everything you own. So he signs off everything he owns and they make him better. But basically, it's all about chess and being one step further than the other person and like manipulation type. I gotta rewatch it at some point. It's fucking good, man. It's so good. Because Andre 3000's in it as well, and I want to say Ray Winston, but I don't know if I'm right. But yeah. You know what? I tell you what. I think what I might do is, when it comes to it, yeah, I'm going to name the Charmander Revolver. I think I'm going to do that. Because getting me hyped about this movie, yeah. Charmander the Revolver. Man's going to be cooking. Cooking up that flamethrower. Fire blast. Yo, how everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Receive the Charmander from Professor Oak. Would you like to nickname your Pokemon? Wait one second, let me translate that. I can't read anything other than English, so let me hit the translate button real quick. This game is amazing, awesome. How are you? You doing okay? I just clipped my fucking screen thinking I was playing an emulator. Currently 4,500 deep. Oh no, wait, is that 45k? Currently 45k deep for Shiny Ghastly and Haggles. Damn! Damn! God damn! Mate, you're too deep to give up now, man. You gotta commit the rest of your life to it. Oh, God. Crazy, man. It makes me excited, though, because I'm like, 45k is fucking crazy. "10 months. Oh, my. There was one guy, I was talking about this in the last stream. Basically, they were saying, I don't even know if they still do it on Twitch and that, but they were shiny hunting a Feebas. And it's crazy work, man. It really is crazy work. Nah, we will, man. I'm adamant. I'm convinced. We're gonna obviously absolutely smash it, mate. We're good. We're good. I might name all my shiny Pokemon after Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. This could be Baby Dragon. Nah, we don't even have enough character slots to do that, man. Joey the Charmander. Nah, it's all good. Basically, it depends. If you know what they look like shiny, you probably look at their sprite. But if not, I've just been made aware that in this, it comes up with a blue border. And also, there's normally a star next to the... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the star's normally next to the Pokeball, is it not? Or am I tripping? Bro, one of the buds pulled a shiny Feebas in Platinum after Gary. 100 encounters. That's crazy, man. I used to love Feebas, man. And then I was just like... It was a long process to get that. You know what I mean? But actually, I didn't love Feebas. I loved Milo. But yeah. Appreciate that, Ted. Thank you. How are you? You okay? The thing is, it's nice. It's nice the fact that I can sit here, I can do a shiny hunt towards Pokemon Champions, I can talk with the community. There's no stress involved, you know what I mean? Like, I do the exact same when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When my opponent's taking their turn, we talk with the chat, get them involved and everything. And, you know, and then I get pissed off when it's my go and I can't do anything. But at least on the upside here, I can just enjoy the refreshing ness of playing Pokemon. It's funny because it was only the other week I was a bit like, look, I don't know if I can get back into Pokemon. I started another Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke and was like, I can't be bothered. And then, like, this is the thing, like, your mood can change so quickly when it comes to certain games as well. How one day you can hate a game and then love it. I think it just comes on, obviously, like I spoke about yesterday, it all comes down to whether or not you're tired or not. If you're tired, you're going to be aggy with whatever game you play. You know what I mean? And, yeah. Mate, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is brutal. It really is. Mate, I went on to Link Evolution because I was on the Switch earlier on. And I thought I'd play a couple of matches. And bearing in mind, Link Evolution's outdated. It's like 4 years out of date, 5 years out of date, whatever kind of thing. And some guy was running ABC. I didn't realize how good ABC actually is. It's actually impressive. You know what I mean? Like, I remember my cousin, he wanted to get into shiny hunting with me. Like, obviously, ages ago. And I was like, look, I don't know if I can be bothered. And now look where I am, sat here, shiny hunting like crazy. But, yeah, we're on this, mate. We're on this. Where is... Oh, the notepad's there. I just don't think I have a pen. You want to give a nickname to your Charmander? No, mate. I just want to carry on. Appreciate that, Jacob. Thank you, mate. I can't help but know at some point I'm going to smile with the fact I've got a shiny Charmander in my name. And it's the fact it's Fire Red as well, man. It's just, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, we love it, man. I don't understand that. I'm pretty sure that on TikTok, yeah, you're not allowed to, like, beg in a sense for gifts and whatever. And it just popped up in the TikTok studio thing. Ask people to send you gifts to encourage them to make monitor. And I'm like, nah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm enjoying doing my shiny hunt. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good. Trying to get a shiny in a digital game is wild. Yeah, boy, but the commitment's there. The commitment is there. We are golden. We are chilling. We are killing. Literally. Yeah, to be fair, let me get to 2,000 first, and I'll be like, yeah, this is something. The thing is, I think it's funny because I see some people when I go into people's streams and they're on like 7,500 encounters, and I'm like, nah, surely not. And it's legitly 7,500. And you're just there like... I keep clicking the fucking back button. Crazy. Thank you, Mr. Trophy, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks, bro. I don't even think... I don't know why. Whenever I set up a new overlay thing, I always forget to put the notifications on the screen.
Good luck, bro.
Good luck, bro. I love the voice. I have reset. Oh, has it not come up on OBS? Oh, shit. No, it is on OBS. It's on top left. 239 I'm on. Is it on TikTok? Oh, wait. It is on TikTok. Okay, cool. Okay, you lot had me nervous then. I didn't think it was on screen. I was thinking, oh, shit. Y'all are playing me here. You know what I mean? Jean, you'll have to let us know when you're free and whatnot. So, me and Ape are talking about playing Overwatch. So, you know, we said we'll tag you in if you want to jump on at some point. I don't know when, but yeah. You know, but that's when Nath replies to my messages. Yeah, cool. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I just need to get a schedule up for when we're going to do the Pokemon streams, when we're going to do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams and things like that. How many attempts did it take, or were you not keeping track, Sean? But decent. I'm about to get mine now, mate. Bang, shiny. Imagine it was. I'd run out. I'd run out, run into the neighbours, and be like, "I'm joking. I wouldn't. They'll probably knock me out." 239. Ah, come on, come on. I'm feeling lucky, man. You guys have got me. My energy levels, man. I'm about to go Super Saiyan on this shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna go. Oh, nice. I did message Creed the other day, see how he was. But I don't think he messaged back. I don't know, actually. I don't think I've been on Discord. Oh, no, I have been on Discord. This is it, guys. This is the one. This is the ultimate one. Wash. Ah, no. Maybe next time. But, yeah. The thing is, I think what I'll do is I'll do a run with Charmander. How do we want to do this? Obviously, I'm gonna shine. I keep going to say Heine. I don't know why. I'm gonna shiny hunt all 3 starters anyway. Yeah, might take me 6 months, but here we are. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Like the thing is, I expect everyone's got things going on as well, so it's all good. Like I've always said before, man. You lot, your lives are more important than this stream, this channel, this everything. You know what I mean? I've always said you lot put you first before anything. As long as you lot are living fucking, you know, lot are happy, living good, and things like that. That's all I care about. You know? I'll probably still be sat here in 6 months trying to find Charmander. But yeah. I'll never do this again on about all 3 starters. I'm hunting all 3, man. And then I'm gonna do Dynamax Adventures and Shiny Hunt Zygarde. Zygarde's gonna be a killer, man. It's gonna be a killer. But yeah, I really wanna build an ideal team that I want. I wanna get Shiny Raichu again. I don't think I've got it in my name. Problem is, I feel like I'm gonna have to play ZA on the channel at some point because I need to get the Pokemon for the Pokemon Champions. I don't want to play ZA. I ain't gonna lie. But you know. Just got my Rash Shiny Charmander this morning. Is Rash of Good Nature? Nah. I'm gonna be honest. The only ones I really know of are Adamant. It's been a while since I've actually played Pokemon on a competitive front. I know, I can imagine the stuff is going through. I can imagine. I already, kind of know. But yeah, I'm always around, man. You can always message me, you know what I mean? Although, yeah, he's got someone to talk to. That's the main thing, you know what I mean? I don't want to message him again and feel like I'm harassing him type thing, you know what I mean? But he knows where I am when he needs me. I'm on Switch. I'm on Switchy. Remember the days you used to be able to download save files for PSPs, though? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Mate, I can feel it. I can feel it, baby. Right. I'll be on for another hour. So we'll do whatever we can today. To be honest, obviously we'd have to do longer streams at some point, else we're never going to get the Charmander. And before you know it, Pokemon Champions will be here and we won't have a single shiny. So I'm trying to roughly do 2 hours of this and then not totally fucking slam my head into the ground, you know what I mean? But I don't know if I've added them. Let's add 2 on there. I don't know if I had added them on. I did sit through, like, because we're going to commit to Pokemon again as well, I sat through and I was thinking of, like, things that they're not too demanding on memberships, but also they can benefit the community if they choose to be a member type thing. And I've just been going through, but yeah. Oh, where am I going? Charmander! Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I attempted to play Monster Hunter. It's not that I hated the game. It's just the fact it's such a long game. You know what I mean? Just can't bring myself to do it. Story games, they just don't... Unless you're playing it on the day of release, like let's say Res 9, yeah? Requiem. You know, unless you're playing it day one and you finish it within the weekend, it's probably not going to do that great. I don't know. I could be talking out my ass here, but yeah. Nah, I'm clicking my mouse on it. I've got my mouse hovering over it, and then I'm just, like, going through. But yeah, if you lot are on 2,500, 3,000, 7,000, whatever, then, you know, if I'm doing a 2-hour stream... Nah, because if I pick Squirtle, that could be the Charmander. You know what I mean? Imagine I pick the one Squirtle and it turns out that one Charmander was the shiny. We'll never know. You know what I mean? There's no way to prove it. I think most of the time I tend to forget to bloody click on the thingy. To update the thing. The thing is, don't get me wrong, I want to play Requiem, I do. But I can't commit to 65 quid for an 8-hour campaign. For it to just sit there and do nothing. But don't get me wrong, when it's on sale, I'll happily play it. But 65 quid's a lot, man. A lot of money. When I can buy my son a bunch of clothes or buy myself something, you know what I mean? A buddy of mine downloaded some hacks to have all the best gear and all that, but I eventually played through the game fresh. I used to be one of those guys. I used to have a purple. I used to have 2 purple. Let's try this one more time. I used to have 2 purple cheat cartridges, and I was gassed. They had different cheats on different like things, but yeah, I was like, no. It's like, you want rare candies? Okay. You want shiny Pokemon? Okay. I used to love it, man. Requiem is really good, one of my favourite of the series. Don't get me wrong, I do think it probably is a fantastic game. I just don't know if £65 a fair price tag for it. I know games are higher, they're expensive, you know, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah. I really, mate, I don't follow the news. I don't follow anything that goes on in the world. If it affects me, it will affect me in real life. Not saying that stuff isn't in real life, and obviously whatever's going on in the world is a sad tragedy type thing. But ideally, it's too negative for me, man. I can't bring myself to watch it. I don't know how people watch news in the morning as well. It's just miserable shit, time and time and time again. There's not a single positive thing getting said on the news. Oh, mate, I tell you what, I saw some person get it in, like, I think it was single digits. I think they were like, yeah, I just thought I'd shiny hunt Charmander. Got it in 7. And I'm like, eh? The fuck you mean you got it in 7? They're like, yeah, I got it in 7. I'm like, bullshit. I think that's the thing that I like about it. It's open random odds. It really is. Like, roll of the dice. Are you feeling lucky? Maybe. You're not. Nah. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, we've got an hour. I want to try and hit 500 within an hour, which I think we can easily do. To be honest, I'm probably higher, but I just keep forgetting to click the button. And yeah, mate, is anyone? I haven't watched Ghostface yet, so don't spoil it for me. Yeah, well, I say Ghostface, Scream. I haven't watched it yet, so don't spoil it if you have watched it. But can we talk about the song that they've got for it? I think it's like something, whatever the fuck's. Let me have a look. I know it's Twisted Knives, but there's a... Oh, wait. I'm probably going to get copyrighted if this plays too loud. Ice 9 Kills and McKenna Grace. Yeah, McKenna Grace is an absolute stunner. Period. She's got an absolute fantastic smile. But that song, I'm hooked. I'm addicted, man. I can't stop listening to it. Can't stop listening to it, man. You know? I go for an era where I was listening to Machine Gun Kelly non-stop, and then... But yeah. I'm just there, like, God damn. Yeah, man. You got to commit. The thing is, hard work pays off. And I'm not saying that Shiny Hunt is easy, because it's fucking not, mate. But it teaches you patience and perseverance. You know what I mean? There's a positive from it. Which Gen 10 stat do I like the most? I'm going to go with the little fucking gecko, mate. But as long as its evolution isn't some fucking... Oh, just can't be dealing with it looking really shit. You know what I mean? I'm dreading it. Dreading it's going to have a dead-ass evolution. If it has a dead-ass evolution, I'll go Fire Dog. Don't particularly wanna. But I'm curious, though, because when you look at the old Pokemon designs and you look at Gen 10 designs, there's a big difference, man. There's a big difference. And, like, I feel like the starters we've got for Gen 10 are lacking a lot of detail, man. They just need to be, like, perked up a little bit more detail in, obviously, the mane for the dog or lion, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. But, yeah. Just, yeah. To be honest, if anything comes up as a dragon, yeah. I'm on Switch, mate. But yeah, if the Pokemon starter evolves into a dragon, I'll switch up and just choose that one. Ideally, yeah. I would be happy with some sort of dragon Pokemon. I'm a dragon lover in Yu-Gi-Oh as well, so you know, got to stay true to the dragons. Although, weirdly, I'm not a big fan of Dragonite. I know it sounds crazy. I know a lot of people love Dragonite. I will Shiny Hunt Dratini anyway, but... Yeah, I don't know if... Here's a question for you all. Are you a Garchomp lover? Well, if you had to pick between Garchomp and Tyranitar, which one are you picking between the two? Just out of curiosity. See, I'm a T-Tar fan as well. It's unfortunate that two of the baddest Pokemon in Pokemon, yeah. When I say Yu-Gi-Oh then. Two of the baddest Pokemon in Pokemon have the shittiest shiny colour. Like, Garchomp in all black would be crazy. Garchomp in... I don't even know what... Not Garchomp. No, yeah, Garchomp in all black. And then T-Tar in... I don't even know. I don't even know what colour would look good in T-Tar. Oh, I want to... The problem is, all the Pokemon I love have shitty shiny sprites. You know what I mean? Gengar, light colour. Blissey's the worst one I've ever seen. Blissey's the worst one. Mate, I had a Chansey shiny, yeah, which is it's kind of greenish. So I thought I'd evolve it, you know, get it into a Blissey. And I'm there and I'm like, where's its shiny colour gone? Oh, what the fuck? Where's the shiny gone? And I thought it'd reset. I thought it'd reset my Pokemon back. It basically turned it from a shiny Chansey into a normal Blissey. But Blissey shiny is the same as Blissey non-shiny. There's no difference. I was like, mate, I've been fucking robbed here, mate. How are you, Christiana? I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself? I'm like, man, come on. Don't mug me off like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it would be interesting to see what like typings and have they announced the typings for the starters, or is it just the starter sprites that have been shown? I've only just realised, Sean, what you put Dragon D's nuts. I don't know why I didn't clock on it a second ago. Literally didn't clock onto it. I'll be dragging these nuts later. Down to the shop for an energy drink. I'll be here all night. I was saying this, yeah. Once this month's done, my work holiday resets. And I've used all my work holiday for my mum's double hip replacement, yeah. And I'm dying for a big, long gaming sesh with a day off the next day. So the second April hits, I'm going to book a day off. I don't know what day it's going to be. And I just want a game. Just want a game. That's it. Pure gaming. All night. Record massive amounts of content. You know. Actually, I've booked one day off already. I have. It's May, I think. Me and Nath are doing an all-nighter for the Dark Picture Anthology game. Project. I can't remember what it's called. Is it 80-20? I can't remember what the first bit of it's called. I can't remember. Yeah, this is the Switch version, yeah. Good, good, Christian. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, yeah. The more I find out about Pokemon Champions, the more it kind of irritates me. Because you've got to have the Battle Pass. Directive 80-20, that's the one. But literally, the more I hear about Pokemon Champions, how there's a box for only 30 Pokemon, you have to buy the whatever pass thing to get access to 80. You've then got to buy the Battle Pass for it, then you've got to buy the Battle Pass Plus extension just to be able to get some extra rewards. I understand the game's free. I understand they want to make some sort of money, but don't take us for fucking dickheads. You know what I mean? So, I'm on the fence about Champions at the moment. If it's the one I've seen already, then I'd be all for it. But yeah. But to be honest, you're right. Pokemon Showdown seems more logical than Pokemon Champions. You'd save yourself a shitload of money. You wouldn't have to worry too much. You know what I mean? This is the Switch version, yes. But just they I understand they want to make money. Nah, it's not even that. It's just the thing is, Master Duel. Like, obviously, I'll jump on Master Duel when the season pass renews. You know what I mean? But probability is 1 in 8,192, and I'm feeling lucky. Just not right now. To be honest, I said I wanted to hit 500, but it depends on how fast we're pushing through this. But yeah. Can you turn... I swear you used to be able to turn the introduction thing off. Maybe you can't. I thought you could turn the thing off. Maybe not. Okay. To be honest, when I was shiny hunting Duskull, yeah, and how long that took me, this feels like it would be a... Oh, my God. Oh, I nearly saved on it then. I was like, no. What am I doing, bruh? What am I doing? Yeah, I know. I logged in earlier, won the coin toss, someone rage quit, and I thought, fuck, can't bother to play. I'll log in, do my dailies, turn the game off. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'll probably record some Yu-Gi-Oh! Content solely for the channel. Oh my god, I've hit this fucking button again. But yeah, I think ideally, what I want to do is have some days for Master Duel, some days for Dragon Ball, some day... Obviously, Pokemon will be live streamed anyway, but yeah. That's the thing. I think I live stream Pokemon, and... Because I looked at it yesterday, yeah? And I've been streaming Master Duel back-to-back, numerous streams, and it doesn't really perform too well. I did one Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream on the channel in the first time in a long time, just shiny hunting, and it did well, you know what I mean? The thing is, if I fast forward, I'll end up, like, screwing myself, I'll end up like fast forwarding too fast. But yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, shoot. I wanted to click yes. It's really quite energetic. Oh, man. I nearly reset then. Oh, I've got to hold back on the fucking claw. I'm just envisioning it, you know what I mean? Huh? Did I? I don't even know, man. I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon and Dragon Ball. I'm bound to get it mixed up at some point. You know what I mean? Technically, there is shiny hunting in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Royals. I've just realised it doesn't have it on the big screen, does it? Ah, give me a sec. I'll add it. I've got it on every single screen but the actual big screen for OBS. Lol, bear with me. I don't know what fucking window size. Just give me a minute. Window cap 7. I can't see how good this looks because I'm working on the most minuscule screen because I've got all the other shit over my screen. But I'm assuming that should be enough. I keep going, mate, I keep going to click the fucking screen for Fire Red because I'm used to playing it through the computer. If I name it, it'll get shiny. Nah. Don't deserve a name yet. It needs to reveal itself as a shiny and then I'll name it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. On to the next one. Mate, we've been playing for an hour already, man. It's actually crazy how quick time flies by on there, though. Lonely. That's the nature I want for my Charmander, man. Just so it's like Ash's one that he found in the forest. You know what I mean? Where his fire's going out. It's so lonely. He has nobody but the dark horse. Oh. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Man, so many Pokemon I want to shiny hunt as well, man. Yeah, weekend's been good. It's been good. Not too bad. Can't really complain, to be honest. It's been somewhat solid. You know, went cinema, watched Goat, really good film. Actually really enjoyed it. Like, I was creasing, man. I swear, there's a part in it, yeah, that is just... It's stupid, but it's just so funny, man. Oh. Like, I would happily go watch Goat again because I enjoyed it, but I'd have to watch it with Ashton because hearing him laugh and him hearing me laugh, you know, we don't do it often, you know, because there's not many good movies coming out for kids and that. But we nearly had the whole cinema to ourselves, and then this couple came in and we were just, oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. God, it feels weird hearing the change of music though. Shiny! I'm joking, I'm only joking. I'm pulling your leg, mate. You know what I mean? I'm the kind of person who spends the next 20 years sat here, yeah, and still fucking shiny hunting it.
It's been 44 years. I've managed to acquire nothing other than the same rage I get from Master Duel. I've acquired the legendary Weedle in shiny form.
Quirky.
Yeah, this is on Switch, mate. I'd have it no other way. It's so weird that, like, 2 days ago I did a Nuzlocke and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it, can't be bothered. And now I'm like, I'm shiny honey Charmander. YABX altogether. Yeah, so basically, if you ever need to reset the game and you're doing a shiny hunt, I was told this yesterday by someone that to quick reset it, YXBA altogether. I would do it, but you never know. This might be shiny. So let me just have a little browse at this real quick. Okay, it's not. Bosh. Bosh. Oh yeah, I love it, man, because I could just look at chat. You guys are just keeping me entertained, so I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate you all being a. It means a lot. Thank you. Bosh. 283. Mate, knowing my luck, yeah, I will get the shiny Charmander at 666. I can guarantee it. But the thing is, I look at the plus side. The longer it takes me to find a shiny, the less time I have to play Master Duel. Not that I hate it. I just feel like, yeah, I don't really care for it at the moment. We're gonna get shiny Charmander. The other thing is, isn't Squirtle shiny just a light blue? Why, what, for Charmander? I know Blastoise's shell's green, but I don't think Charmander has much of a change, does it? Or does Charmander's shell turn green as well? Charmander Squirtle. Fucking hell, mate. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing my memory. I've been going for so long. I'm starting to see the cracks in my mindset. All this Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Ball talk. And shinies. The starter gang. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. Cool. That's decent. If I get Squirtle, I'm going to call it Bowser. Charmander Revolver. Squirtle's Bowser. Bulbasaur. Weed. Nah, I don't know. Sassy. Oh. I'm going to call him Mushroom. Groot. I don't even know what I'd name it. I'd have to call it Brute Root. I would have to keep it. To be honest, I tend to like to call them after their names from the classic movie. You know, Brute Root. You got Shell Shocker. Was it Shell Shock? What was the Charizard called? I don't think Charizard had one, did it? Unless I'm tripping out. Maybe I'm tripping out. I'm gonna have a Google. Root. Shell Shock. Yeah, Shell Shocker. Although, either, so there was no name. I had a feeling that was the case. Yeah. Cool. Root. Mate, that's fine. Charmander could be called Revolver. We've got Root and we've got Shell Shocker. I don't even know if you can fit it into the names on here, though, can you? I don't think you can. How sad and disappointing. Yeah. We'll have to call it Bowser then. Or Shelly. I won't call it Shelly, I'll call it Bowser. So we've got Revolver, Bowser, Root. It depends. It depends on, you know, if it's a male or a female. You know what I mean? If it's male, we're going to give it a man name. If it's female, we'll give it a female name. Yeah. We need something where I can be like, yo, go Shelly! Yeah! Shelly, use Hydro Pump! Something that gives it that oomph. Yo, Bowser! Use Hydro Pump! My neighbours must think I'm on some fucking sort of drugs out here, you know what I mean? I'm out here, they're probably next door watching the TV and then they're like, fucking this guy's on fucking... What does he do to shout at the fucking screen that much? Why is he shouting? Trying to watch EastEnders here. I'm like, Sharon! You're not my mother! Yes, I am! You're not a shiny! Yes, I am! No, you're not. Man, good times, man. Gotta entertain yourself. Gotta entertain yourself in this kind of situation. Okay. I don't know how people hit the thousands, man. I'm getting killed at, you know, it feels like it's taking me ages to get to 300. There's me talking about 500. I think we do about 30 every, what, half... I'm one of them when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh, mate, I'm ready to punch my microphone across the room. Although I have done that at one point. I see Ash one too many times. Do you reckon that's the Yu-Gi-Oh game trying to tell me to play Pokemon? Here's an Ash. You're not a nobody, you're a wiener. So you're claiming the fire Pokemon Charmander? Yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. My mum said I'm 10 years old. I'm allowed a Pokemon. Oh, no, Gary. You've got Squirtle. I've got a shiny Charmander coming my way, I have. Oh, shit. I missed my alarm. Shit. I'm a 10-year-old Pokemon trainer from Pellet Town. I'm here to collect my Charmander again. Charmander, where are you? Charmander. I do miss having bottles of water in the flat though, I ain't gonna lie. Problem is, if I go to a shop, they're probably not even going to have one. Oh, yeah. Mate, I'm bare lazy, man. I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing in the flat. I got to do dishes. I got to tidy up and that. I just can't bother. Couldn't care. Nah, I'll do it later. Oh my god, it's a Bulbasaur. Imagine the game glitched, yeah. I picked Charmander. And it appeared as a Bulbasaur or something. Shiny Charmander is more important than the dishes on the kitchen side. I am quite hungry. I'm not going to lie. This is the prime reason why I don't buy fridge bits. Because if I was sat here doing this, which I am, and I was hungry, I would go in the fridge and eat crap. Instead of cooking a dinner. So now I buy more frozen stuff where I'm forced to cook a dinner. If I'm that hungry, I'll cook a dinner. If I'm not hungry, then I'll just kind of be like... It's been 30 seconds since I've last eaten. Need more food. I'm actually quite hungry, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah. But if you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing, consider following, considering liking the stream. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh yeah. Charmander. Still, no. Alright, here we go. We're on the big 300. Mate, it's so funny. I was like, yeah, we're going to hit 500 by 5 o'clock. How do people get through this so quick? Am I rabbiting too much? Should we lock it? The most serious gamer in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Pokemon history. Oh. I'm staring it down. I'm intimidating the Charmander. Damn. Get a knock from the neighbour. Excuse me, mate. Why are you making so much noise? I'm like, oh man, I'm just playing this really hard game at the moment. Like, I apologise for the noise. I'm sorry. And they'll be like, what game are you playing? I'll be like, yeah, I'm playing Dark Soul. They'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I played it before. It's really hard. I'm like, yeah. And then they go back in, and I'm like, go, Pikachu! Oh. This is Sparta. I try not to have any pints. That's puts on the pounds of snack cravings. Pints, like as in alcohol pints, beers. I don't really drink. I did a lot of drinking when I was younger, so I don't really drink. Yeah, I don't drink. Nah, they've never confronted me about it. To be honest, like even like they know I'm not going to answer, mate. I'm a little pussycat. It depends. It depends on the situation. Like if I know they have no reason to be not like if I'm being really loud, then I'll answer. You know what I mean? Because I'd be like I'd have to owe them that explanation. I'd be like, look, I'm sorry. You know, playing a game, it gets a bit chaotic. So why I have to have it in this room because it's smaller. Because I have it in the living room, it echoes because it's all laminate flooring and that. But yeah. And to be honest, sometimes someone knocks at the door and I'm just like, nah, I ain't answering that. Mate, no one's got any reason to be knocking at my door, really. Same when the phone rings. There was one time, 2 a.m. in the morning. It's like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. The phone's ringing. I'm like, mate, nobody comes to my place. Nobody knows what flat I live in, other than my mother and that. And I'm like, who the fuck is buzzing me this time? So I walked over to it. I hit the mute button. I was like, fuck this shit. Got back in the bed and went to sleep. I was like, I wouldn't confront you over your 2.5 meter tall black shirt gaming crew. I tell you what. Oh shit! I just entered the Pokemon battle. Whoops. Let's restart. This is me getting distracted, guys. Me distracted. But yeah, to be honest, someone said that at work the other day. They were basically saying they saw me and they thought I was a bit of a miserable kind of person. You know, a bit of, didn't really like anyone, blah, blah, blah. Which is right. I don't like anyone. No, I'm joking. And he goes, I thought you were a bit of a cunt. And I said, but I am a cunt. You know what I mean? He goes, nah, obviously, when I first saw you, I thought you were a bit of a moody cunt, like, type thing. And then, he was like, then I saw you pissing around and I realised that you wasn't. And, like, you could have banter and stuff. I was just like... The thing that concerns me is I don't know whether to take it as a compliment or a insult. The fact that people look at me in person and think that I'm this aggressive, angry man. And then it makes me wonder why, like... Because I hate it, yeah. I hate the idea of being out in person, walking down a street or whatever, yeah. And, you know, you've got an old lady on the same side of the road as you, the same path. And you're kind of like, oh, man. And then you feel that guilt because you're like, for fuck's sake, she's old. Is she going to think I'm some sort of fucking thug? You know. And then you kind of switch over to the other side. Not even switch over to the other side of the road. You just kind of like, you know, you try to smile, but then it makes things even more awkward. So you go, it's right, no, you go first. It's okay. Like, obviously, I'll wait. And then I think in my head, like, oh, fuck. She thinks I'm going to let her pass and then rob her. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. And the thing is, this is the thing I hate about this kind of generation in the world is, if you're a dog walker, you're apparently the friendliest person ever. Like, people have no fear to have a conversation with you. When I used to walk Cass, yeah, I used to walk out, I'd walk the dog, and everyone would be like, morning, how are you? Right, you know, obviously lovely day today. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's an amazing day, you know, sun's out, you know, nice and fresh in the morning and that. Then I take a walk without the dog, and they look at me like I'm some sort of fucking convict. They like put their head down, they walk right past, and I'm like, mate. And it's sad. It's sad, really, when you walk in, obviously down here, yeah. You got this person on the other side of the road, and you want to go, hey, you alright, you know, and then they don't. Head straight down. Mate, it's crazy. It is. It's just, it's sad. We're in a sad time where, you know, robbed your grandma. What can I say, you know? She made good food, you know what I mean? But then there's the awkwardness of walking behind someone, like, especially in the flats as well. The flats as well, it's bad. Literally, I pull up in my car, park up my car, get out of my car, and there's a lady opening the door, walking up the stairs. And obviously, I fob myself in, and like I'm literally about 3 steps behind them. And they've opened the door, walking upstairs, I've opened the door, and because I'd like to take 3 steps to be at the top of the stairs, I then think, oh, fuck. Does she think I'm, you know, going to try and, you know, do something? And I'm just like, oh, man. How can I not look like I'm about to fucking rob someone? You know what I mean? Doesn't help the fact I'm wearing all black, but it's not the point, mate. It's not the point. I like wearing all black. But yeah. The hunt is atrocious, yes. But I believe... The thing is, because I sat there and I was like, oh shit, what should we have as the YouTube, like, obviously, the main picture for me for TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and all of that. What do I have as the profile picture? And I was like, well, we could have this. So I changed it back to my animated one that I got done ages ago. And I was like, but this one's got fucking hair, mate. You know, so when people come in and go, oh, bro, why is your profile picture got hair, but you're a bald geezer? You know what I mean? I'm like, well, that one ain't going to work. And then I've got another one, which I think's okay, but I look miserable as fuck. If I come across a streamer who had a picture looking like the way it is, they're going to look at me and be like, he looks like a miserable cunt. So the best one I got is obviously me there with the glasses on, thinking I'm fucking out of Call of Duty or something, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and the thing is, I can't smile to save my life, yeah? Someone referenced, obviously, the picture at the bottom, yeah? Someone referenced it as me, Willem Dafoe from Spider-Man. just before he turns into the Green Goblin. The whole smile, you know. And it makes me laugh because I can kind of see it, but yeah. And it just made me laugh. Yeah. Oh, mate, it is a commitment, though, isn't it? It isn't a commitment to getting a shiny fucking star. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 300 deep. And I don't even know how we're 300 deep here at this point. Genuinely. But yeah. It's crazy stuff, man. It's crazy stuff. I reckon we could probably push a 400. Thing is, it's the jellyfish, isn't it?
You're not a nobody, you're a winner.
I remember playing Shark Tale on PS2. PS2 had bangers, like. We are literally shiny hunting. Oh man, 2,000 resets, mate. I'm hoping I get it before 1,000. I'm genuinely convinced I'll get it before 1,000. I want to say 700, but 700 seems a bit cocky. I have to stop putting some headphones in and start watching some TV shows, catching up on some stuff and whatnot. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired now, man. Tired. Don't know why I'm suddenly just really exhausted. I'm just like, sleep. But the thing is, I'll do a variety. I don't know whether to do all three starters back to back to back, or do it where we do this and then do Dynamax Adventures and then come back to this, but I don't know. Right, Mr. God, I'm gonna send you some luck, mate. Here we go. You boys have got it. You're gonna get in the next 300. Before 1,000, you'll get the shiny. Trust me. If you don't, then I apologise. Going for a Wii as well. Oh mate, you're at 1,000. Damn. Booby's at 1,000. Not as in like booby, as in booby, as in booby, as in booby. I need a Wii. I wish this to carry on while I'm having a Wii, but I don't know. I suppose I could just go tap A while having a slash.
Slash, gash, put a hole in her ass. Let blood on the wall, play tennis with my balls. Telephone ring, don't answer the call. Get a slit your throat. Keep fusking out. Make a winner go. Peace.
Sorry guys, I got carried away with that. Scary movie, if you ever watched it. Oh yeah, baby. Do 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 do. You got more chance to find it on Pokemon Go.
Oh my god, Charmander.
See, I'm going to treasure this Charmander for the rest of my life, I am. This Charmander's going to be in the family for generations. I'm going to write it in my will and everything. I'm going to be like, look, so that's going down. I dedicate the one Charmander to my son to pass down to his grandchildren. It normally is called Fire Pit, but we're going to call it Revolver this time. Maybe. Fire pit revolver. Revolver sounds pretty badass, doesn't it?
Go Charmander. Go fire pit.
Fire pit. Ah.
Can you imagine that? I write in my will, I'm like, I dedicate my fire pit to my son. And they're like, what the fuck's fire pit? A shiny Charmander. Oh shit. Oh yeah. To be honest, I'm quite surprised I've held down a conversation for nearly an hour and a half. You know, while resetting shinies. But I couldn't hold the conversation down without you lot here, so appreciate. Yeah, big up Battle Dragon. Nah, Revolver is in the Revolver movie with Jason Statham. Sappy? What the fuck? Mate, the funny thing is, the 4 people are literally in it that played. Me, Sky, Ben, and Troph. And Troph rocks up with Delibird. Yeah, man, this Pokemon's going to be top tier. Swear, this Pokemon's going to be the best one in the world. It's going to win the world championship someday. Use his present. Thing is, you knew Troph's team was always bad, yeah, because nobody wanted to be with Troph. They were like, mate, this guy can't even catch a Caterpie. I'm out here rocking out with Pokeballs, catching legendaries, and is there rocking up. On there, you've got... What's it called? Is it Turtonator? What's the big fire shell thing? I think Sky had a Turtonator. I had something else. And then, next minute, Troph sends out the most deadest Pokemon ever. Comes out not even speaking proper words. Can't even pronounce his own name right. Dynamax Adventures. Ben found a shiny. I wore a Marge wig and played Simpsons Hit and Run. Never finished it though, but yeah. I committed a good couple of hours to it in a Marge wig. Somewhere on the channel. You know, we had a bunch of people in playing up against one another. And I was like, no, 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 no. You can't do that. That's cheating. Wait, one sec. Let me dig out something. I'm about to dig out Relic Alley at the minute. Wait, let me do this and then I'll tap A while I'm searching. Okay, cool. Add another one to that.
Fooling the shit.
Right, guys, are you ready? Right. Mr. Creed. Yeah? Mr. Sky. Big up Cristiano. Let's not talk about Mr. Delibird right now. Tori always ended up being Growler for Houndour. One of the two. The core bunch.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. Turn it up in here.
Yeah, I think you fell out somewhere, mate. I don't think I actually ever got one with Metagross. This is gonna be the one. Do you think? Yeah, we trust him. Do we trust in the process? I went to reset then like a crazy man.
Oh yeah.
Reset.
Right. I think within 13 minutes I probably could rack up to 350. Mate, my mission was to hit 500. And I can't even do that.
Can't even do that anymore.
Bloody starving, man. Negative. Still none. Nah, mate. Shiny hunting, man. I'm living the shiny hunt life now, guys. I'm a shiny hunter now. Set on the greatest mission ever. Find one shiny and then never play Pokemon again. Mate, it's coming. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Char!
Mate, I'm not going to lie. I think it would have been really good if Charmander's flame was blue. If it was shiny. I want all my shinies in original trainer name, man. That's all I want. Every shiny Pokemon will be in. I'll be the original trainer. It'll be a fucking long one, though. I tell you that. I zoned out, mate. I just locked in. Locked into a new dimension, I was. Yeah, boy. We're gonna cook up a storm out here, man. Oh, yeah. I'm aware. I'm aware. This is what makes it so much more special. I don't play with anybody now. I'm a solo. I'm a solo act. I might play with Nath on a once in a blue moon. We'll see. Did anyone play Marathon? I played it once and then never touched it again. But yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Reset. Bloody hell, time's flying. Nah, I didn't enjoy Marathon. I don't know. I think if you play with a bunch of people, it might be a lot more enjoyable. But, like, yeah. But Nath has full control of who plays when we play. I'm just like, look, who do you want to play with? And he'll be like, I want to play a Bob. And I'm like, alright, cool. Get Bob in. Cool. You want to play with Sally? Alright, let's play with Sally. Don't know who Sally is, but we'll find a Sally. Sally the Blastoise, living its best life. For like years, I put myself in a small little box, where now I'm kind of like pushing back the cardboard and breaking myself out. Right, time to try some other stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! We did for a couple of months. It's not doing that great now. I'm not saying there isn't an audience for it, but live stream wise, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. So more than likely I'll probably just record shit. Record it. Record it. Record it. Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, I'll still live stream it when the season pass thing is done. My first startup, my Charmander was a weird glitchy colour. I started the game, fixed it though. Oh, okay. I'm glad you managed to sort the glitch. Maybe there was an issue with your contrast. Did you charge it? I'm joking. I know you're pulling my leg, mate. I know you're pulling my leg. Although, actually, back in the day, I actually thought there was a problem with my game, so I did turn it off. Oh, yeah.
I am Settle Kaiba, and I will summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Like a weird yellow colour. I thought Charmander came in orange. Oh, it depends on the gender, you know. It's a different gender thing, you know. But... the good thing is, at least everyone can take a bit of sarcasm. You know what I mean? We love sarcasm. Oh yeah. I haven't got one yet, mate. Who the fuck's Marnie? The worst part is, I actually remember saying it, and everyone was laughing and like, Marnie. I'm like, who the fuck is Marnie? And you were like, yeah. Big up the Morpeko. No, I know who Marnie is now.
Ah, Marnie ain't a goth.
She ain't no goth. Gothing.
Dirt, you're claiming the fire starter. Yes, I am. What's your favorite scary movie?
If I get a shiny Cubone, I'll name it after Mr. Nath. Sassy. It's time. This Pokemon is really energetic. Does it say the same thing about the other Pokemon? Does it? I don't know. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing, considering following, liking, whichever. Liking the stream as well, but greatly appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. The thing is, it's easier to build up 2,687 because really it's only 1,300 times. You know what I mean? Because you're doing it on 2. I did consider whether or not to try to get back my old capture card and buy a Switch 2 and then just do it on Switch 1 and Switch 2 at the same time. But I was thinking, fucking hell, mate. Am I really that committed? I think I am. Mate, this is why this hand's not touching it. This hand is not touching the controller when we go into the summary. I have to throw it back. Relax nature. Colosseum's not on it. It's only going to be Gale of Darkness, isn't it? Once I've found my shinies, I want to play the, it's not XG, it's, there's another Gale of Darkness no, it's not even a randomizer, modded version. Nah, it's only XD Gale of Darkness being added. This is what I was saying, it's weird. How do you not have the first installment, but you have the sequel? Let me check my downloads. I'm pretty sure it's in my download folder. Let me have a look. Need to go back and... Mate, honestly, with the way things are going, we're in a good side. You know what I mean? I feel like doing this is definitely a winner chicken dinner. You know what I mean? Where is? I did download a XD Gale of Darkness game. I don't know where it is. But yeah, there's another one. It's not XG, it's something else. Nah, there's a different one to XG. Is it? Oh, I thought Colosseum wasn't. I didn't know Colosseum was on the Switch 2 already. Why is no one playing it? How was no one playing it? Nah, it says here. Pokemon Colosseum is not currently on the Nintendo Switch. However, reports indicate it and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness are confirmed to arrive in our next generation Switch 2. But then again, I don't know how up to date that one is. Why is my phone? My phone is such a piece of shit. It's actually crazy. A successor Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness released for the GameCube in 2005, Pokemon Colosseum will be made available on the Switch 2 through the Nintendo Classic service. Oh, that's 2 days ago. 2005, man. That's crazy. I was like 13 when I was playing it, 12. Oh no, it says here. I don't know why they're gaslighting it. Oh my god, restart. Oh, fuck's sake. It says here, arriving as part of the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack service, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness will be exclusive release on the Switch 2. However, Pokemon Colosseum, which launched as a predecessor to Gale of Darkness, was not unveiled. So it is currently unclear if this will ever launch on the Switch 2. Pokemon Colosseum is better than Gale of Darkness, in my opinion. I think Gale of Darkness only gets hyped up because of Shadow Lugia. That's literally it, in my opinion. But Pokemon Colosseum is just perfect. Peak. Oh, that's what I was supposed to post, weren't it? That was one of the videos I was supposed to post, me doing the battle. But I was thinking about, obviously I said I was going to post these videos on TikTok, and I can't remember what ones it was. It was the Pokemon Colosseum 20 levels under one. I'm going to get to Snorlax eventually. I think Snorlax is probably one of my, I want to say my brothers, my son's favourite Pokemon. So I want Snorlax in the squad. I'll name that one after Ashton.
My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Well, guess what, Gary? Mine's shiny.
Maybe not. Maybe next time. You're in at 2,546. What? Crazy. Mate, I feel so far behind compared to everyone else, you know. It was advertised it would have it during the announcement of GameCube being added. Oh. Ooh. So when does the GameCube get added then? Right. Right, we'll go one more. Actually, we'll round it up to 350, and then we'll wrap it up here, guys. I need to get some dinner. I need to tidy up the flat. I need to get myself showered and sorted, ready for work tomorrow as well. But yeah, we'll continue this possibly tomorrow. It might be a later stream. Normally I'm streaming at 3 o'clock, but I need to get petrol, and I need to get my bank card for my mum's. So, yeah. So it might be a later stream. We'll see, we'll see. No need to say thanks to me. Thanks to you. Like, you know what I mean? You lot are kind of benefiting me. You lot are here to support me. Like, I say here to support me. You're choosing to support me by being here and keeping me entertained while I persevere my first proper ever shiny hunt, you know. It's an eventful journey. It is. But I'm adamant. I'm adamant that we're going to get it. It would be sick if we got it right now. I'd be gassed. I'd be like, yo, this is crazy work, right? Alright, we'll go one more. Fuck it. One more. Yeah. So, I'm going to get a schedule set up for when we shiny hunt. But yeah. I think I'll probably stream less Yu-Gi-Oh! And stream more Pokemon. And then record Yu-Gi-Oh! And then upload it for the people that want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot. Alright. Okay. This shit's addictive, man. It is addictive. My God. This shit, I love it, man. You can't stop. My hand won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop the beat. Let's go.
Alright, last one. Gary, get your Squirtle. Hurry up, man. I want to check my Charmander. The thing is, the second you get to the summary and realise it's not a shiny, you instantly just want to reset it and go again. But yeah. Okay. Cool. We will continue this tomorrow, without a doubt. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate every single one of you all being here, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Twitch, whether it's YouTube, whether it's the other YouTube. Like, I appreciate it all. So thank you for supporting me on our first ever proper Charmander shiny hunt. And take care of yourselves. Consider liking, consider subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated. And have a pleasurable afternoon. Take care. Peace.